Hey there, LEGO fans. Welcome back. Alex here. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the third and final wave of LEGO Ideas submissions that reached 10,000 votes. This is the third and final one from 2022. Now, the one previous to this had 51 submissions. This one, get this, only has just 36. Only 36. But we're going to take a look at all of them and see what cool ideas we can potentially have as future LEGO sets. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. Let's go ahead and take a look and scroll down and look at number one. We have the Ancient Roman Temple by H.P. Brickster. I like this. It's not a crazy, ridiculous size, so I think this is very realistic at becoming a real LEGO set. Number two is Castle Dracula by Ian Ha. Now, Dracula, of course, needs a castle, and I will say that this is something that I think I would buy. Of course, if it definitely looked like that, I would definitely buy it. Number three is This Is Fine by Lego Truman. I think most of us are familiar with the meme that's being represented here. This is funny, and I would definitely buy this. This is clever, so good job on that. Number four is the Pac-Man Moving Display by Light Bricks. This is clever, and it definitely looks like Pac-Man and the ghosts go up and down. I also like that there's kind of like a game going on here on the side of the box here. I think it's very clever, and this is something that I think I would buy. But getting Pac-Man, I don't know, that might be a difficult IP for LEGO to get. But hey, they have video games already, especially like Nintendo and Atari already, so I think that's, realistic. Number five is Pixar's Up House with balloons. Even if it didn't have the balloons, I think we'd still be interested in this. And I think I've seen this before, so it's definitely popular. There's obviously demand for it, so we'll see if LEGO, pulls the trigger on this. And also, just so you guys know, I actually live very close to the real Up House. The real life Up House actually exists in Harriman, Utah. Look it up on Google Maps, and you'll know that where approximately I live very close to that. In fact, I go to my friend's house almost every week, and I always drive by the Up House. There's always people looking at it and taking pictures and whatnot. So there you go. There's the Up House. Number six is the Lost City by Let's Go. This is okay. Not a lot going to it because it looks like it's abandoned. Probably would pass on that, but a cool looking model nonetheless. Number seven is the Japanese Courtyard Garden by Coffee Panda. Also looks pretty cool. I like the detail of this thing. Nothing that I probably would buy myself. Let me know what you guys think. Number eight is the Travel Suitcase by Brick Dangerous. Now, we've seen luggage from LEGO before, how they open up and there's little interiors inside, I think mostly with Harry Potter. But this is clever. This is something I would buy because, well, it's bigger. And I like how when you open up, there's a micro-scale city in here. That is very cool. I love that castle in there. That's really cool. So that is something that has some good potential, I'll say. Number nine, BOTW Temple of Time by LEGO Overwatch. LEGO Overwatch is a name that we hear, I think, often with these submissions. And this looks like an IP, I think, that I'm not familiar with. You guys will have to let me know. I mean, it's a great looking building, a temple, a castle kind of building. I don't know that I would get that. I mean, I have a castle thing, so we'll have to kind of see how that goes, but not really sure on that. Number 10 is the Ride Flyer by K-Main Bricks. Now this is cool because this reminds me a lot of the Sopwith Camel and the Red Baron airplanes that we got several years ago from LEGO. And this fits very well in that theme, so I would love to see this become a real LEGO set. Number 11 is the Classic Thunderbirds by Andrew Clark 2. Now this is cool. I like Thunderbirds. However, this looks like it's micro scale. Probably won't appeal to fans like myself. However, you never know. It reached 10,000 votes, so there's a market for it just like that alone. Number 12 is the JWST by Tony's My Uncle. Oh yeah, the James Webb Telescope, absolutely. I mean, I think this is very realistic. LEGO has done a lot of modern day space sets, so I think that's definitely something that's in their wheelhouse. Number 13, the Golden Cliff Top Temple by First Order Luca. This is beautiful. Now, I would buy this. However, if LEGO were to make this a real LEGO set, they would scale it down quite a bit, I think. It would not have the immense detail that we see here, but we'll see how it goes. Good luck on that one. Pretty cool looking model nonetheless. Number 14 is the Cypher Machine by Norders. I think this is really cool. This is clever. And I think this has a good chance of becoming a LEGO set because it's simple but very fun. It would be affordable as well. I don't think I would buy it. However, I would say that it's got a good chance there just because of those facts. Number 15, the Sewer Heroes Fighting the Fatberg by Mockingbird. Now, this is something that I actually personally voted for, guys, because I thought it was really cool, and it's a little kind of disgusting, right? But that's just the nature of it. We have sewers, right? We all know what's in there. But this is kind of a fun little cutout, and I think it's kind of a clever looking model. So good luck there, Mockingbird. Number 16, the London Underground by Lego Overwatch. Now this looks cool, but it looks like a display set. It's nothing, I mean, the building, for example, is a facade, so I don't think it's going to appeal to me at all, but cool model nonetheless. Number 17, the Architect's House by Let's Go. Okay. Now, if this one and Lego made it look exactly like that, oh man, I am so on board because that is a beautiful looking modern day home, and I would totally get that. All right, number 18, Community by Bulldozer. Now, this looks like an IP, another IP I am not familiar with. Sorry, guys. It looks like a lot like the setup of the Office idea set that came out recently. A lot of very interesting looking characters there, a lot of great details, and I'm sure a lot of Easter eggs in there as well. All right, number 19, The Neverending Story 40th Anniversary by Face Breakup. My goodness, has it been 40 years already? Am I that old? My goodness. Well, this is one of those sets that would play off your nostalgia. It would certainly play off of mine, and I would get that. So anyway, I'll move on from there. Number 20, The Old Western Train Station by Face Breakup. Now, this looks familiar. I want to say we've seen something like this before from the LEGO Ideas line. Very cool looking set, great looking model. I don't know that I would buy it, though. I don't have a lot of Old West at the moment. Number 21 is Zoo by Code La Vague. This is cool looking. I think I would try to get this and fit it somewhere in my city because my city does need a zoo. And I think this is very cleverly laid out. I like all the different aspects of it. Very cool looking. It almost reminds me of the Ewok Village, the Star Wars Ewok Village from many years ago. That was really cool. All right, number 22, Jaws by Diving Faces. Oh man, who wouldn't want a Jaws boat? Look at the size of the shark and look at the size of the boat. We're going to need a bigger boat. That is cool. I would definitely buy that. Good luck, Jaws and Diving Faces. Very good looking model. Number 23 is the Modular Arcade by Avilabrick. Now, this is cool, and now obviously I would buy this. I love modular buildings, and I think an arcade is fantastic. However, I just don't think LEGO is going to select a modular building to be the LEGO Ideas set. I just don't. There's been a lot of these types of submissions. They just never won. Number 24 is House of Open Shutters by Lucas Data. Now, I think because of the recent announcement that we're going to get the house in the woods or log cabin in the woods or whatever that made it as a real Lego set, we probably won't get anything quite like this. I mean, great looking model, but I don't think it's got a chance because of that. Number 25 is Cat by the Yellow Brick, a cat for your home. Great looking model. However, I will say in the last review, we got a pair of cats that were also very good looking models. So I don't know if the cats are going to make it. We'll see. Number 26, Lover House by Frilly Badger 084. And this is interesting because this reached 10,000 votes, and I'm not sure why. So there must be, maybe it's an IP? I don't know. I mean, it's very basic. I like there's a lot of different colors going on here. So I'm probably missing the boat there. But anyway, good luck, Frilly Badger, on that submission. Number 27 is Jack Skellington's House by Largo23. This is interesting because now, first off, I will say in the last wave, we did get the Nightmare Before Christmas set, or submission, I should say. This is very similar. However, this looks like a real picture of a real model somebody put together. It's not a CGI rendition or anything like that. So just because of that, I'd say this thing has a good fighting chance. And man, who wouldn't want a Nightmare Before Christmas house like this? Jack Skellington's house. It's beautiful. So I'm actually rooting for that. So we'll see what happens there. Number 28, The Clock Tower Park by Ji Woo. This is cool. I would love this. I'd put this right in my downtown area in the city park. I think that'd be fantastic. So good luck with that one. Number 29, The Alpine Refuge by The Castle Fan. Now, this looks fantastic. Now, the details of this thing are just mind-boggling. It is a beautiful model. However, like I said before, because we got that cabin in the woods, and I can't remember the name of it, but because that is approved to become a real Lego set, I just don't think we're going to see anything like this come to fruition. But great-looking model nonetheless, guys. Number 30 is the Mechanical Flip Clock by Sariel's Bricks and Pets. This is fantastic. Oh my gosh, my 10-year-old Jimmy would absolutely go bonkers for this thing. I don't want him to see this because he'll want this. So obviously, if this makes it, I'm definitely buying one for him, at least one. Beautiful. Looks like it works too. Hopefully, we'll see how that one goes. Fingers crossed on that one, guys. Number 31 is the Japanese Castle by Lego Overwatch again. We're a lot of submissions for him. Man, he's a popular builder, he or she. But this looks cool. I don't think it's anything that I would buy. It's a great looking model, so we'll see what happens there. Number 32 is the Wizard's Retreat by Farm Farm. Man, this looks great. I have a castle layout going, and I would love to add this to my castle layout. So fingers crossed on this one. We'll see what happens. Number 33, Wallace and Gromit by Vaco. I love Wallace and Gromit. Now, you guys might not think that us over here in the United States are even aware of Wallace and Gromit, but we are. We love it. And I would, oh man, I would so love to have a Wallace and Gromit home. That is awesome. Fingers crossed on this one. I think this might be my favorite just because I just want to have Wallace and Gromit in Lego form. That'd be so cool. All right, we'll see what happens there. Oh, look at the car. Oh my gosh, look at, it's got Shaun the Sheep. Oh man, look at all these Easter eggs. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness, you guys. Well, okay. I got to move on here. All right, number 34 is Fantazi Takes the Bus on the Fly by Nastronauta. Now, this is another IP, guys. I'm afraid I don't know, unfortunately, but like another build, this looks like it's just a facade of a building. Probably nothing that I would appeal to me anyway, but looks like there's an understructure in this too. I can't quite see. So if you want to see the details on that, you can go to legoideas.com and check it out. All right, we're getting down there, guys. Number 35 is Willow, The Battle for Tir Asleen by Monty Matt. I voted for this. I think it's cool. I'm a fan of the old Willow. Why not? Cheesy as it is, but it's super cool. Oh, you get a goat. Oh, could there be a goat in this? Look at that. There's a goat. Lego, bring back the goat. Come on. All right, number 36, and last but not least, is the Dogs Fun Park Playable Dog Run by Petsies. That is cool. Oh my goodness. Look at that. It looks like you can run the dogs through all the little obstacles. Oh man, that is very clever. I love it. I love it. I would love to see this. And all the different dogs that you get with it too. Would love to see that. Oh my goodness. So there you go, guys. 36 idea submissions. What are your, give me your top 3. Now, what are my top 3 out of the 36? That is too tough to answer, honestly, guys. But I will say this. My favorite out of the 36 has definitely got to be Wallace and Gromit. I would love to see that become a real Lego set. But honestly, guys, out of the 36 ideas, I would be happy with at least a dozen or more of them. So odds are pretty good that I'll be happy with the result. Even if they choose just 2, chances are I'll be happy with at least one of those selections. And of course, we have the review still going on of that previous wave of 51. Fingers crossed that they pick some winners for us. I always get really anxious when they make those reveal videos, hoping that they come out with something that we really want to see become a real Lego set. Anyway, guys, that is it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.